Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How y'all doing? MJ here, Silver Moon Tarot and Astrology. Okay, let's see what we have here. First I want to say thank you for being here. Also, I hope you are going and checking out the daily astrologies that are there. I'm not posting them all at one time. That way you're not overwhelmed with it. You can just look at it on a daily basis. What's important for you at that time, and what you may be facing throughout the day, and giving you some information, letting you know where everything out there in the universe is right now at this time. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and also make sure you hit the bell so you'll get all notifications when I'm posting or what is coming up. Stay informed. That's the big thing, staying informed. Okay, I'm going to do the tarot reading for the month of July 2024. I do have all the videos that I'm doing in July. What is it with July? January. I have them in a playlist, so everything will be in that January 2024 playlist. Okay, the astrologies, the tarot readings, live feeds, whatever goes on in January will be in that playlist. And you can just go through it and it'll play one after another. Also, I want to say this, when I do the tarot, it is for sun. I usually lean toward the sun, the ascending, or the moon. So I'll be doing Libra, sun, ascending, or moon, wherever it is. Again, you can follow it for wherever it is in your chart and look for that. Get your charts, know what's in your astrological signs, and where they are and what houses they are in. Okay, those are really important. So you can always, whenever you're looking at astrology, you can look and see exactly where these planets are now compared to where they were when you were born. If you having a return coming up, a planet coming back in the return of the sign when you were born. And so it kind of let you know, especially the outer planets like Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, Uranus, Neptune, where those are at the time of your birth, because they're longer. Whatever their effects are, they last a little longer. All right, so let's go ahead and jump over. And my main thing is hopefully you're learning something here as well about aspects and planets and signs and houses and all that good stuff. So, like I said, it's all for ascending. I've already pre-shuffled everything. All the cards I'm going to be using, they're already pre-shuffled, so we can get on with the reading, not wasting any time. All right, let's see what is the situation or the main emphasis is for January. What is the main emphasis for Libra for January? Okay, we are ready. We have the Ace of Wands. Wands are something that is done very quick, usually within a day. But aces are opportunities that come in. They're more seasonal. So the Ace of Wands deals mostly within the summer season. This could be in reference to something this past summer that maybe you went through, or what's to come in the future in the summer. Okay, so just kind of want to get that out there for you to know, because you do have Libras. Y'all do have the South Node that is oh, I forgot to change something here. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm looking at the astrology while I'm doing y'all's, by the way. So if I kind of, you think, well, where is she going? I'm kind of looking at the astrology. So I'm here, I'm not wandering. I'm just kind of seeing what is going on right at this moment. By the way, so anyway, you guys do have the South Node in your first house. So there is something with your, the first house is all about the self, one's personality, one's character, and these sort of things. But it's not, the ascending is what we display out to the world about us. We don't share everything with everybody in the world, or you shouldn't. It makes you too vulnerable when you do. And with this Ace of Wands, with it, pages and aces go together. Okay, the opportunity comes in, the page delivers. The opportunity. So, but they're grouped together for the season. That's the way I look at the tarot on these. So this is either something that happened this past summer, or something that's going to happen this summer, this coming summer. Now, I will say, just to kind of give you a heads up, since you do have the nodes in your house and the South Node in your house, which is dealing with something of the past, some past actions you took or whatever it was, and the North Node is in your partner's house, the future, the other person, the partnership, if you're in business with somebody or clients, or what they're wanting from you for the future, or in a marriage or a relationship, what the other person, So when we look at things in astrology, is what we can see, but then what's in the underneath that we don't see, above the horizon, what's below the horizon, what's above as well. And so there's something here that maybe with the nodes are exactly right now, starting at this moment, that had to do with a past solar eclipse, or solar lunar eclipse. The eclipse is in October, because you did have those in your house. Now, myself, I'm looking at, since we're going to have a total solar eclipse, could be that's coming, that it has something with that is in reference to long ago, maybe, back in 2017, in August. This could have some reference to that, because it was a total solar eclipse that happened. And this, right now with the moon, I would say, it gives maybe something lunar here. But I'll go ahead and go with the ones in October that happened. So I'll give you a little, I'll give you a little information here that we can go back to when those eclipses were, dates. The lunar eclipse we had in October the 28th. The solar eclipse was October the 14th. Okay? So there may be some reference to back at that time that's dealing with maybe the lunar or the solar eclipses. Because what I'm looking at on the astrology part is we had this full moon. Okay? So it could very well be something that happened during that lunar eclipse back in October. Eclipses will happen, but it's not something that happens right immediately. It can happen 3 months. So if you look at back in October, it's October, November, December. Now we're getting ready to go into January. So that's over 3 months. So something could be coming up about that, whatever was going on at that time. Okay. What is the challenge here? We got Judgment. Scorpio energy. So we're looking at something of maybe the past, of an opportunity you had, maybe back then, or you have now, that's bringing this opportunity or something, but it's having to deal with some sort of judgment. Judgment is Pluto, the destroyer. It will destroy foundations to resurrect new ones. And this is in your challenge mode or your challenge position. So you're being given an opportunity at this time, I would say, but it's going to be a challenge. Because at the time I'm doing this reading, there is a T-square going on with Mercury and Mars to Vesta, which is one of those that it's not a planet, but it's I forgot what they call them, an orb or a, what is it, Eros, something like that. Anyway, that rules your sign as well as Venus rules it, and you have an opportunity right now, but it's, like I said, it is a challenge to whatever you're aspiring to devote yourself to, or you have an aspiration that you want to devote yourself to in a plan or a goal you want to reach. This may be giving you the opportunity to resurrect something here, or rebuild, it's like something that's coming up. It's resurrection. You're awakening to something here that maybe was destroyed. And there is an emphasis on it that, your past illusions that maybe you had, or past goals that maybe you've had for the last 7 years or so, or 10 years, now all of a sudden, something about it is sort of coming back up. You're awakening to whatever those were, could have been illusions. Something you really didn't, your judgment was clouded. And so now, while Mercury is retrograde and Mars is conjunct with Mercury, you're having to reassess your plans, your goals, your actions, or maybe even what is it you aspire for now? Do you have any plans? Do you have any goals? What those are? But there's an opportunity maybe to reassess them now and see where, you used maybe some poor judgment here because you couldn't see something that you needed to see. Okay? Let's see what's at the root of all this. Oh, we got the 4 coins. You want to hang on to something here. Something materialistic. You want to hang on to. You don't want to let go of. This is Capricorn energy, which Capricorn is your 4th house, something in your home. And what is in Capricorn is the sun. And it rules Leo. Could have been a past love affair. Could have been past romantic attractions. Or something with home, because Pluto was there too, and that foundation is it went through and destroyed it. Whatever you were doing is like it was like hell, going through hell, because Pluto is known as Hades. It's hell. It will put you through hell. It will take a foundation that you were building and say, this is a faulty foundation. It ain't going to work. And it'll just come in and just smack it right down. and force you to come to an awakening where there was something here. Because, like I said, judgment is Pluto. This is Capricorn. Pluto's sitting in Capricorn. I think a lot of you air signs are coming to some realization about something here in your own actions or previous actions. I don't know what's in the past yet because I haven't got there yet. We got as above, so below. We have the Hierophant. This is Taurus, Major Arcana. There's definitely something here you want to hang on to. It's a commitment. It's very spiritual. Could be, again, judgment in the Hierophant. Something here is awakening. Contracts. You got to remember, too, the Hierophant has the keys. The keys to our aspirations, our plans, our goals. He reveals things that maybe we need to really look at. And for you, is something with Taurus, you're in your 8th house. And it's like you're fixed on something here you don't want to let go of. You're still committed to something here. Because as above, so below. You don't want to release this that's up above that was given to you. You want to still hang on to it. Let's see what's in the past. We got the World card. That's Capricorn energy again. I haven't seen the Sun card yet, but I'm telling you, there's something here that a cycle in the past, your world got altered by Pluto. I'm just going to say that. It got destroyed. But whatever you're still trying to hang on to here that is really deeply rooted in you, that there is a devotion, a spiritual like devotion, you will face some challenges here. You're going to be, this can even be, saying, hey, in the universe, it's saying, hey, it's like that old saying, if you let it go, if it's meant to be, it'll come back. If it's not, it won't. But you're I don't want to say desperately, clinging to something here of the past. You don't want to let it go. What's coming in the future? And Pluto will rip it away from you. The harder you try to hold on to it, the more it's going to rip it away. Because when it leaves where it's at right now, in your 4th house, we're talking about your 4th house and your 8th house, something materialistic of the world. And there's going to be some shakeups here, for sure. I guess, we got the Moon card in your future. I look at these as the South Node and the North Node. So yeah, I would say something with the lunar eclipse is coming. Something is coming in this. This sometimes judgment is known as a day of reckoning as well. The Moon card represents Pisces. And the World card talks about Saturn. So you got one planet here. You got actually two planets here. You have Saturn and you have Pluto. And then you have Taurus and you have Pisces. Whoa. And we went through a lot of real strong energy in 2022 and part of 2023 that had a lot to do with Taurus and the moon eclipses. I wonder if let me look back just a second. Wow. All right, that lunar eclipse that happened on the 28th of October was in Taurus. I mean, this is stubborn energy. This can, this can be stubborn energy. You didn't want to let it go, but that was it. Because this cycle here between Taurus and Pisces was coming to an end. There was a lot of, eclipses there. Like one would be in 1 minute. 1 month it would be in Scorpio. The next month it would be in Taurus. Go back and look at them. What all was going on then? And then you throw Pluto in the mix and Saturn. Saturn is that restructure. Organization or trying to reorganize things or the structure in society. Limits, how we work within the limits of society. But you're awakening to something here. That whatever happened then is bringing up a resurrection, is coming up from the dead. Let's see what your energy is or what it is that's with the energy around you. Oh, we got the Fool. This is Aquarius energy. Aquarius is your fifth house. Your house of friends, social groups, society in itself, humanitarian, that all that falls under in knowledge and skills, sort of technology as well. But in the fifth house, it deals with affairs, love affairs, romantic attachments to things. You may have, romanticized of people, but it got all shook up because not only does Saturn rule society and working within those limitations of society, but this also is, Aquarius is also, Uranus is the ruler, which Uranus is sitting in Taurus. So whatever you had going on that you romanticized about, and you were taking risk on, but it was just, I feel like it's, it's the first of the major arcanas. It's at a 0. So it was like, I don't want to say you were the court gesture. I don't want to say that. But you took risks that just you shouldn't have taken. Sometimes this has a lot to do with immaturity, thinking you've got all the skills, all the opportunities, and you're going to go out in that world and you're going to conquer it all. And guess what? Reality hits. Let's see what's in your environment here. I mean, you just kind of shook everything up. Yep. King of Swords and the Emperor. There was a higher power here that was seeing all that you were doing. And they carried the sword. The King of Swords is skilled. And it kind of governs the laws. And this Emperor is like the divine's laws versus man's laws. So there was something here working really big, because the Emperor here deals with Aries, and this king deals with Gemini. I look at the kings like mutable energy, because laws get changed, or it's more, kings have to be able to adjust to the changes within the laws of society, or what governs society, to rule over the region or the realm. So it was like something here, it was kind of, you took risk against something mighty powerful here that it was doomed to begin with. And that's why you got this. Pluto came in. Bam. So we got 3 signs now. We got Taurus, Pisces, and Aries. Still got, and well, Uranus. This is Uranus. This is a representation of Uranus. So you got 3 signs: Taurus, Pisces, and Aries, and you got 3 planets that's showing here: Saturn, Pluto, and Uranus. Wow. That's like I said, this was a something here that, and the only thing I see here, one little thing, you hanging on. Barely hanging on. What is the outcome here for you? Oh, shit. Sorry about the French. We got the devil. The devil and the world are the 2 major arcanas of Capricorn. What did you do? This speaks of Capricorn, and this speaks of Saturn. You let evil in the door. That's a very toxic energy. It's like, what did you do? Sell your soul for something here? Or did you happen to say, I'll sell my soul for something here? Well, guess what? Because these 2 here rule together in Aquarius. Uranus. Saturn being the old ruler. But the old ruler, the old man, the old warrior, Going to teach the young one something they need to learn. Wow. Gee. Let's see what your overall energy is here. Oh, jeez. You got the Five of Wands. Look at that. It's like you are just literally screaming. Or somebody here is screaming. I mean, anger. Such hostility and emotions. Because what? The Magician? Magician deals with Mercury. Because of choices you made. Or what you manifested. Universe didn't do this. You did it. Oh, my God. We got the Two of Cups. What did you do? Oh, man. What is this? This is like putting somebody through hell. Nine of Swords. And I guarantee you, whoever this was, oh, they were devoted. They waited, and they waited. Mm. They waited on something here, whatever you were manifesting. I mean, you're going to have some issues in relationships, see? Strength. This could have been ego and pride. They got the better of you. And your ego and pride put someone that loved you or through this stress, this hell. Because of what you were manifesting. You know what? It's often, I've said many times before, what the Lord giveth, the Lord will taketh away. When you get pride and ego in something here, and you think you're way above or higher, because a lot of people go around thinking they're gods, and they're deities. Well, when you start thinking like that, or you start doing like that, I don't care if you're a man or a woman, but if you start thinking like that, and you put yourself in that place, that you think you rule the world, I'm telling you, you putting yourself up against something a lot more powerful than you are. And it will bring you down. And it will use man on earth to do it. I mean, you don't play with this energy. No, sorry, Bob. You do not play with that energy. I'm just wondering, who sold their soul to the devil here? And now they're screaming they want it back, or trying to hold on to the little. It's like the little pieces of the foundation. What may be left, breadcrumbs or whatever people might want to call them. I don't know. Mm, 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 mm. When have you ever seen evil overcome righteousness? Never. Never. But I can tell you this much. This has the key to Hades, to the hell, that can release you, to set you free. It's up to you. Just saying. All right, let's see. You got, like I said, now let's look at it. You got planet, Saturn, Pluto, and Uranus. You have Taurus, Pisces, Aries, and Capricorn. So those are the signs, if you're looking at your chart, those would be the signs to look at, where they're at. So what I'm looking at here is your 8th house, your 6th house, your 7th house, what did I say? 8, 6, 7, and 4. And Saturn, by the way, just happens to be in Pisces. And Pluto just happens to be in Capricorn. And Uranus just happens to be in Taurus. Let's start doing some clarification here. Good Lord, Kurt. All right, I'm on. Let me do the Kipper deck because I want to see what you're hanging on to here. I mean, there's like chaos there with that 5 of Wands. And that's the sun. That's ruled by the sun. I mean, it's like, I mean, it's, you can see all that energy around you. It's like you're going through pure hell. Emotions of hell. Just screaming. Makes you feel like wanting to shout. Release. Well, I don't know what to tell you. The Hierophant's also known as like a teacher, a seer, or some people would call a prophet as well. There is a resurrection going on here. Let's see what this 4 of coins. Clarify the 4 of coins for me. Whoa. Okay. Oh, I told you. This looks like this 5 of Wands. The chaos that you created in your own life. And there's despair here. Yep. You're trying to hang on to some sort of property, home, something in the home, messages. I don't know where the messages are coming from, or a document you're hanging on to. That's not going to serve you any good. Doesn't matter how long you hang on to it, it's not going to do you any good. It's not going to help you. It's just going to cause you problems. So, you know, it's like whatever you're hanging on to it serves no value for you. None. Sorry. All right, let's see. Now, Kipper does personal, whereas Lenormand does society and the world and those things. So, like I said, I've already shuffled them all, but I'll give it one more shuffle. I want to see what's at the bottom of this. Ooh, Ooh, there was a gift here. What did I say earlier? And now it's created a lot of bad health. There's court documents. There's something here, legality. You know, uh, like I said, what the Lord giveth, the Lord will taketh away. When you've been blessed so many times in your life, and then you ignore those blessings or think you are above them, man, what is this Ace of Wands? I really believe it has to do with something in October of the lunar eclipse. Um, there's a countdown that's coming on this. What is this Ace of Wands? Opportunity. Okay. What we got here? We have public, like a garden, public garden, Eight of Swords. Public place. Something was maybe very public, but with the Eight of Swords, it was like you were trapped in something with the public. And we have the clovers with the Six of Pentacles. So something was very public, but you kind of, the clovers kind of, they're hard to find. So it's something hidden. So you were hiding something publicly. Clovers, 4-leaf clovers, you just don't find. I mean, you got to really look for it. But it's like hiding somewhere, or hiding from the public. Or got yourself trapped in something here that you made very public. All right, let's see what the judgment is here. What is this resurrection? Something coming, something waking up from the dead. I don't know why people want to cause problems for themselves. People make life hard. All right. Haha. We got lust here? Really? That's the Ace of Swords. You fell into something very... This is Venus energy. Your ruling planet. And right now it's in detriment. What were you lusting after here? It was something you desired. Let's see. That's the challenge. So I would say something is coming back up that you lust after, because that is not love. I'm going to tell you that right now. I mean, that's like, you know, oh yeah, toil and labor. Hmm. I'm going to go out and, on the limb here, and I'll say somebody really, this energy with Venus, what Venus was lusting after, what you might have been lusting after, or whatever, that was the downfall. And and yeah, get the message now. He's like the messenger comes in, but there's something kind of an end of something here, a closure. You know, I don't want to laugh about this, but it's like this judgment here. You know, the normal judgment card is like people coming out of coffins and they're being called to wake up, to rise. It's the day of judgment. Okay? But it's the challenge. And it's like your lust was a torment for somebody here. Or it created it you ain't waking up. I mean, I wish I could find it. Kind of. Well, um, just to give you a visual, because I know a lot of people learn a lot more. I mean, if they actually see the visual effect, um, it kind of is like an awakening. Um, to something. It's my channel, so I can take the time if I want to hunt for it. Um, because I really want you to get the visual effect here. And hopefully, maybe that will wake you up to see something here that you're not. I mean, it's almost like you're being called to something here, but you're not waking up to it. Like you're not answering the call. Right when you know it, be right there at the right where I needed it to be, right there at my fingertips. I want you to see that. This judgment card right here that's in the challenge, you see them coffins? You're not answering the call. Why? It's time to realize something here. All right, let's see what the Hierophant. Ten of Pentacles. That Hierophant's holding the book. Book of life. It's almost sort of like a journal or a diary or something like that, but it opens up to reveal something here. Let's see what the world. Ten of Wands. This is like treading on water, burdened. Trying to be strong, strength. Let's see what this moon. There's your sun. Moon and sun. Ace of Pentacles. You could have done something back here if you paid attention to something that was going on. Because this book is going to open up and reveal something that it's been trying to show you. Of the opportunity that you have. But I don't know if you're going to heed it. It's highlighting a house here, which is the house of Pisces. Nine of Wands. Sneaky. You see the rooster on the post? It's like something here you're denying of something that you're doing. And you're being sneaky. Or there's sneaky behavior going on here. Foolish behavior. Fox is usually a fool if it thinks it can get past that crow. But this sun is highlighting one of your houses, which would be Pisces. What is this? And this? Whose house are you sneaking around? What is this Emperor? Well, let's go to the King of Swords first. Usually, I don't only do these on the major arcanas and the court cards and the aces and pages. But you got like so many major arcanas here, and court card and wand and what is this King of Swords? Oh, Seven of Pentacles. This is like gossip. People gossiped about something here. It's chatter. It's like when people were coming together, they were getting together and chattering about things, about the law, about society. They're talking about what? This is These right here are like little minions. It's like they think they know, but they don't know. They're not wise like the owls. The owls are they have a lot of wisdom. These little idiots right here flying around, they're just feeding on something. You know what I'm saying? They're just there to get, food, information, to feed themselves in their little gossip stuff. Like trying to find out bits and pieces of information that they can get. And it's funny that that's number 12 because man's laws are guided by the 12, number 12. Whereas God's law, moral law, is ruled by 24. So it's a doubling, way up above man's law. Let's see what this emperor. You picked the wrong battle. Yep. Something here was an illusion. It's an illusion. You see this house here, this kingdom? You want to fight God's kingdom? He will send the angels in on you. Because there's 3 major angels that divine uses, and 2 of them are Gabriel and Michael. Michael will be the messenger, and when evil delays the message from Gabriel, and Gabriel has to fight, Michael has to come in, and this was where there's the illusion of something here, and it's number 13, which is a negative number, that you were in some sort of. You see the book open up? It's saying you were in a fantasy, an illusion, that you thought you could ever take on a deity. Against God's law. Anytime you take man's law and put it up against God's law, moral law, you'll lose every time. Man's law will lose. What is the devil here? What is this devil here? And you got to abide by this. You're bound to it. Because, it goes back to the root. Oh my gosh. 7 and 7. 7 of wands and 7 of cups. I told you was under some sort of illusion. It goes back to the root. You see that tree? The root of the cause, the root of the reading. It goes back to it. The destruction. You didn't resist. You didn't resist. You broke a covenant here. You made a deal with the devil. And every time you do, you will lose. Double 7s. There's a doubling here. I think you're going to have trouble for the next 14 years. Because like I said, Pluto will be leaving out of Capricorn. It'll leave your home place. And it's going to go into your 5th house, which has to do with romantic attachments, love affairs, and it will destroy anything there. It will shake the foundations of any relationship and show the flaws and the cracks. Look in there. The book, she's holding the book and the rose. Was this your gift that was given to you? Just asking. Yep, and you're wearing a mask. There's a mask here. Somebody's wearing a mask. And that sun's going to show it. It's either going to show you gold diggers or it's going to show you, let's just say it'll show you gold diggers, whether you're a man or women. That sun's going to highlight it. Already shuffled these, so let's see what message from spirit here. I do want to know, because I'm getting a spirit card here, and something here with that Hierophant is going to reveal something here, out of that book, and I would, what is it? The book's going to show. I mean, maybe it's going to tell you, that you lost whatever security you had. But it's definitely highlighting security here. You're suffering from your own words. What is the book going to reveal? What is the book going to reveal? Okay. These fell out in reverse. 777. You got 777 here. That's something in nature, something in history, and something in prophecy is being revealed. Somebody here was trying to mend something. Mature woman. Gee. And you got the woman over here with the rose in the book. She tried to warn you, or that she tried to mend things with you. But something in your history, something in your nature, it was already prophesied of what you were going to do. All right. Funny. The number on this is 21, and the number on the nodes is 21. The degrees of the nodes is 21. It's time for you to clean up something now. Time to clean it up. Whatever you destroyed, it's time to clean it up. You can't build a new foundation when you got the rumbles are there, and the truth be told. What did I say? There was something here about the truth being told as well. And this is the owl. Remember when I said something about the owl? Clean it up by telling the truth. And you're between worlds. Salvation is through the truth. And I see the number 3. 3 is 21 is divided by 3 is 7. Salvation divided by 2 is 7. I mean, come on. You getting the message? Now, this ain't going to be for all Libras. Okay? I'm just going to forewarn you that right now. Definitely not going to be for all Libras. Let's put these here and here. I think they fit right into that little cubby hole just perfect. All right, let's see what the new moon and the full moon brings in January. Funny. 16. Full moon. So something with a full moon. I got the power. The power of the full moon. And these nodes being at the time of a lunar eclipse, which could have been the one back in October, that's finally is doing something now. That full moon, the power of the full moon of a lunar eclipse that happened in October. And it was in Taurus. The new moon was in your sign, Libra, and the solar eclipse, or the lunar eclipse, lunar eclipse was at the nodes were at 21 degrees. And let me look at something real quick. October. Would I what day did I say that lunar eclipse happened? September 28th. So this was happening October the 27th, 28th, yeah. And it was in Taurus. Would have been the new moon in Libra. So at the new moon in Libra, the nodes, it was starting a lunar cycle in Libra. So something was happening for you that with that solar or lunar eclipse that happened on the 28th, 27th. And I believe that new moon happened on the 14th, right? Yep, sure did. And the node was at 21 degrees. Yep. And we're talking about sevens here. I mean, I don't study numerology. I study biblical coding, and it was like a cycle, a peak, or a completion of a cycle. Is something, again, you got triple sevens over here, you got double sevens here, 21 here, 16 here. Um, and I will say that not only was the lunar nose 21 degrees, but it was also 8. So if you take an 8, that was a very powerful full moon. Let's see what the new moon. Surrender. Surrender to the divine. If you want healing, we have something of beauty um, here. You're going to see the beauty of something in self-love, loving thyself, um, and something unexpected. So expect something unexpected. And you do have Uranus, because that blue moon. Yep, yep, yep. All right, let's see what we got. Trouble with this. The daily healing message for Libra. What is the daily healing message for Libra? Blue. Mm-hmm. Learn to keep your heart open and soft through the trials of life. Boy, if that ain't really shouting at you about trials and tribulations in life. And what was coming after that would be work daily towards improving your mental health. Also, know thyself. It is the most important task you have, is getting to know yourself. As well as improving your mind, your mental health. And hanging on to things and going, that is not healthy. All right, what is the universe is doing for you is happy love, a joyful, stable partnership, and good friends. What was coming after that? Abracadabra with wings. Fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. I don't know. I'll win 3 rays of light, balancing male and female energies, peace and harmony. So, yeah, I would say there's something here that whatever you're hanging on to, um, there's a balance here. And to make that peace and harmony, make peace with something here. The door. What's knocking on the door? A note on love. Interesting. Seek different seasons and enter into the unknown. When love is the focus, foundation, and goal, blessed is the body, mind, and soul. So I think there's something here you need to learn about love. What is real, true love? Not lust, love. A distant kiss and a prayer flag. I wish all my wishes that you were here. Through sunlight and rain, I need you near. Who are you missing here? Change beckons. The path is shifting. The road leads a new way. Do not be alarmed as changes beckon today. You're going to have some changes coming. Now, if you answer the call, that's up to you. I don't know. All right, let's see what's here for the male Libras. Planet, sign, and house for the male Libra. Important for this month. You clean your act up. Clean up your foundation. Destruction. Get into healing. All right, what is for Libra here? Planet, sign, and house. All right, we have planet is the moon, your emotions. Sign is Capricorn. That's where I was telling you what was going on. The sun was highlighting something where there was all this destruction, damage that's been going on since around probably 2008 when, Capricorn Pluto first entered into Capricorn in your 5th house. It will be moving into your 5th house. So something here will be leaving, and that's in Capricorn. And Pluto's going to be in your 5th house over the next 20 years. What you make of it is up to you. All right. All right, let's see. I got to say something here, and I'm going to say it. I don't care. I've got to say it. People may come and go in your life, right? But ones who truly love you will be there forever. And that's where you really need to look when it says a note on love. And when love is the focus, nothing else matters. But you've got to know to love yourself before you know how to love someone else. All right, let's see for the feminine energy of Libra. Planet, house, planet, sign, and house for Libra. Feminine energy, please. What do we have? Planet, sign, and house for the feminine energy. All right, we have Saturn, which I talked about. We have Leo. I think I even expressed that with the sun, but that's, where did the other dice go? Oh, in the 11th house. Leo is your 11th house in Saturn. In your 6th house. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Libras. Y'all take care. Thank you for being here. Like I said, check out the dailies. Oh, I just noticed this. For the feminine Libras with the sun, and it's pointing to the 11th house, so there's going to be something important about your 11th house, your friends, your groups. Start looking to have fun in your social life. Don't limit your fun for the feminine energy. It's time for you to get out there and enjoy with friends and groups and those sort of things. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I'll say it again. Please give the video a thumbs up. If you're new, you can subscribe to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and also hit the notification bell so you don't miss any uploads. Also, remember, go check out the daily astrologies for that day. And I'm already got January's. I'll be working on those soon. I've already got the calendar, all that up. But I'll be doing those soon, getting them ready for the dailies. So anyway, I want to get these done so for your monthly reads as well. And then maybe I can get a little involved with doing some question and answers, nighttime live feeds where you can come in and ask a question and I'll see what the answer can be for you. Okay? maybe we can have some fun there. So I'm just trying to get the first of the month out of the way so we can have fun the rest of the month, okay? So anyway, y'all take care. Look forward to seeing you again. And like I said, you want to support the channel, subscribe, hit the bell, comment below, share the links to the videos, because you never know who you might pass on to help someone else, and send them our way, okay? Let's make it word of mouth. That's about the way we can get things going. Anyway, I love y'all, and have a happy, safe new year, okay? Don't make resolutions. Put your devotion into your aspirations, your goals, and your plans, okay? Be very, very dedicated and devoted to those, not resolutions, okay? Bye, y'all.